What's good, everybody? It's your boy Server Error 405. This is the Final Four Sports program. And like always, I can't do this by myself because for the last year, I could never do this by myself. This is our 1 year Super Bowl anniversary show with the Final Four right here. Look at these guys. Look at this. We got Happy
Wasn't
Nick.
the original Final Four, but this is the Final Four that's made it solid.
As soon as I was writing this,
we got Happy Nick. What did you just say? What were you about to say?
Happy Smith and
Cut 'em
Jigba
off.
month, everybody.
Had to cut
right
him off.
there. Right there.
Happy
baby.
Smith and Jigba month, everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Happy-
Ninjigba, of course.
Yeah,
because
happy
it's Black
Noah
History
Nigga
Month.
month.
As you can tell, we all look like Death Row right here. You know, Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, Snoop, Tupac. You pick who's who. I'm gonna say I'm more like a Tupac
I'll
guy.
be Snoop because I'm skinny.
I got the nose
I'm
ring.
Snoop.
okay?
I'm Snoop because I'm skinny. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it.
Well,
I got
well,
the nose ring, so I gotta be Pac.
I think you gotta
Yeah,
be
No,
Suge.
I must be
You're the
easy
head-
because I got one foot in the grave.
Oh
Easy
damn!
E.
You got me putting niggas over the fucking
Where the
balcony.
fuck did Easy E come up?
Damn.
Yeah, why did you say Easy E?
Because I got one foot in the grave.
But he wasn't in Death Row.
Easy E wasn't on fucking death row, nigga.
Oh, you said Death Row? I thought you said NWA. My bad.
How do you?
No, you. How did you think that?
I
don't know.
This is off to a great start. And what's great about this episode of Final Four, we're going to be talking all about the Super Bowl. We're going to be kicking back here, just fucking talking, smoking. Joe's drinking a water, I think, for some fucking weird reason. I don't know. What are you drinking?
Nope,
What is
whiskey.
it? Whiskey.
That ain't water,
There
baby.
we go. And you know, we're sponsored by Bud Light. Hopefully, one of these days we'll get some Bud Light sent to
Bottle of
us.
Bird Gang
Awesome.
Spirits.
Oh, you know what? Since we're all doing illegal things and shit like that, whatever. Doing my velos. Yeah,
There you go.
nicotine.
Sponsored by
illegal.
Velo.
Fuck
It's
you, gay.
only for black people. That's Happy
Technically,
Black
what
History
Jay's doing
Month.
is legal in PA. So
You can't complain.
Weed, alcohol, and nicotine is all legal in this state.
there's not paper bags or plastic bags.
Yeah.
So let's just start off right off the bat. We pretty much know, we all talked about this last couple weeks, who we like in the Super Bowl. But has anyone's mind changed at all this week? Are we still sticking with the winner? We'll start with, Mr. Black Excellence over there, Vondre. Who do you think's officially going to win? And who do you see as the MVP? And what do you think the score would be?
Ooh, that's a good question. So I do think the Patriots are still gonna win. Haven't changed my pickup. MVP though, I think that's gonna go to a defensive player. If anything, for me, defensively, I think it would go to Carlton Davis. He's been playing lights out all year. He had 2 interceptions in that game before the Broncos game against I think it was the Chargers. Or Texans. It was one of them games, but it was a very good defensively sound game. And I think that the Patriots will win 34-23.
Wow. Okay. Joe, what you think? What you got?
I'm gonna hit you with
Asking
Hey,
Gemini.
chat. Hey,
Well,
chat.
yo, chat. What do
No.
you think?
Chat.
No.
Who's going to be
I'm gonna
the
hit you with the Shannon.
MVP?
I'm gonna
Well,
hit
I'm
you with
so
the Shannon
glad
chart.
you asked. Server
no.
error 405.
I'm gonna hit you with the Shannon chart. I'm gonna hit you with
Okay.
the Shannon chart.
You're gonna read a long intro like you're in 5th grade reading off a book report?
No.
Okay.
Inner excellence, okay? Get some inner excellence in you.
I'm trying, but I'm
All right.
too black.
Damn.
Many blacks.
Yep. Joe's too white because he has to fucking get help from a Jewish fucking AI
Like
bot.
this nigga had to breathe. He had to breathe before he said it. Oh my God, what's about to happen?
Hey, it's not like we have a time limit for these podcasts or anything.
You
but-
know what?
Hey, yo, Chad, what do you think, Joe? What's
Nigga,
your-
you didn't say your take yet?
No, he's
I thought you said it
Because y'all
already.
keep cutting me to. You know the funny
Hey.
part is off camera. We were talking about cutting people off, and who's
Yeah.
getting cut off this whole fucking time?
DJ still somehow.
I know. Somehow he's like, what?
I was like, what the fuck? I'm
Shout
not
out
on this
DJ.
podcast.
All right, Joe, go ahead.
Listen, all I want is this. We know in Devin, we're going to heaven. It's going to be Seattle and set with 7.
Who's the MVP?
Sam Darnold, all day. Cinderella story's complete.
I'm sorry, I was just very loud. I shouldn't have.
Actually, if it's not Sam Darnold, it'll be Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
It would definitely be that.
There you
It's 1A, 1B.
There you go.
All right. Jay. Jay.
Okay, so I've said two things over the past few weeks, months, whatever the case is. I said number one, that I think that Drake May is a potential fraud, that he was eventually going to get exposed, and that was going to come at the hands of an elite defense. I said number two, that I have seen Sam Darnold shit the bed in big moments too many times to believe that he's going to win anything. I'm going to have to put my foot in my mouth about one of those things. What I'm going to put my foot in my mouth about is Sam Darnold. I think it is his redemption year. I think it is his Liv Morgan revenge tour. I think that he is going to embarrass the fuck out of the Pats. I think the Pats defense is going to suffocate. I think the Seahawks defense is going to suffocate Drake May and the Pats. And I think that the Seattle's offense, they stay relentless. I just think it's going to end up being a blowout. I think it's going to be 31-17.
That's
I
a
just
blowout?
don't think.
Only two touchdowns.
It's two touchdowns.
That's not a blowout.
That being a final score.
What would you consider a blowout?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you want it to be? 3 scores?
What do you think a blowout is?
I think at least 2 scores will be a blowout. Yeah.
Us before the fourth quarter last year.
Yeah, but I mean, you watch the Eagles come back from over 2 scoring touchdowns.
Okay,
before.
yeah, but coming back from it and then ending on that are two different things.
30 to
you
nothing.
Could come back,
but you're not being blown out. But then you're not being blown out because you have a chance to come back.
Yeah,
being blown out is like Monday Night Massacre. Sorry, Eagles related content.
Yeah.
I think being beaten by. And I'm not saying 2 scores, 2 whole touchdowns in the Super Bowl, that being the final score, that to me is a blowout.
So you
think that if it's 1 touchdown, that's one thing. If it's a touchdown and a field goal, that's another thing too. But 2 full touchdowns in the Super Bowl, yeah, I think it's a blowout.
Is 14 to nothing a blowout?
No, I get what you're saying, but no.
Okay.
I feel what you're saying. I get the logic, but I think because if we're talking about game flow,
you're scoring a goose egg.
Yeah. I mean, but it's still not a blowout because the other offense couldn't score more than 15 points.
Is 21 to 7? Is 21 to 7 a blowout?
If we got put it this way, let me say this. I think so. If that's the final score, yes.
21 to 7 is a blowout to you.
2 scores.
If that's the final score, then yeah. If you turn the game on in the first quarter and you see the score is 21 to 7, you're like, oh fuck, we're in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
But if it ends 21 to 7, and that means they didn't score again, so it's like that's not bad. That's good defense.
I mean, I get that if it ends that way, but we're talking about the final score. We're not talking about. I don't want to get too caught up on what I think a blowout is.
That's
at the end.
You're tripping me out like Drake.
Then we'll say 35.
Tripped me out last week. There was something at the very end last week.
I personally, anybody who's watching down the comments, to talk about if you think what you consider a blowout is. I think a blowout, if you're talking about 2 full touchdowns to end the game, that would classify as a blowout. If someone's down by 2 touchdowns, I wouldn't say they're being blown out. But if that's how the game ends, I think that is a blowout. Because they weren't even close. If the game ends,
it is close. Though.
It's
only 2 scores. It's close.
It's not close because how would you win that game?
Because it depends on the point of the game. If there's 8 minutes left in the game and you're only down 2 scores, you have a fucking legit chance at fucking winning. That's not insurmountable.
But if it ends that way, if it ends that way, you didn't score at all.
Well, yeah,
but put it this way: if one team can put up 30 plus and the other team can't put up over 20, you know what I'm saying?
I'll give you this.
That's actually less than 2 tutties.
Yeah, the one thing I'll get, the minimum, if you want to even call anything, I would say 20 to nothing. You could say, okay, it's a blowout. 21 to nothing. 21 to nothing. But
okay, fine.
21 to 7.
Here's the thing. We'll agree to disagree.
But you didn't get your ass fucking beat.
We'll agree to disagree on that specific point, just so I can get to the fact that I think that, let's say this. Let me change it up. Let me say 35-14. That's a blowout. Can we agree on that one?
Yeah.
That's 3 tutties.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. I'll say that. A lot of times people say 21-0 because people say getting 21.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people would consider that a blowout. Me personally, I guess my standards might be a little bit different. But end of the day, I have the Seahawks going in there. Sam Darnold winning Super Bowl MVP. I think Njigba has a good chance as well to win Super Bowl MVP, but I just feel like Darnold is out for a tear. Dude's thrown for over 4,000 yards this year, 31 touchdowns. I think he's on a tear. So we've seen Drake May. He has not looked great in the past few weeks. So we'll say the Seattle Seahawks winning it.
So
Big.
I'm gonna go Seattle, and I just feel like they're the better team. I think the Patriots, they didn't look that great against my Broncos. So it's like, going into Seattle's pretty fucking tough. And if the Broncos were in there, I'd feel like, wow, we got our work cut out for us, especially with how the offense is. And looking at how May performed outside of him, rushing yards, he didn't do shit in the air at all. He just had that very short touchdown pass. That was because of the bad play by, Stedham. But I'm going to go Seattle. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. I'm going to go like 24 to like 17, 24-17. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be
close game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of defense. I think halftime might be tied. And I think a lot of whoever wins, which I think will be Seattle, they're just going to cook in the fourth quarter. They're going to, make the plays where it's needed. I can't see it being a blowout type of game where, one team is dominant than the other, no matter who you pick. I think it's just going to be close either way. I think I want to say JSN for MVP, but I feel like they normally in Super Bowls give it to the quarterback because he's the one throwing them the touchdown passes. So outside of like JSN getting like a crate, like 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, just got a
like
5-yard fucking
yak yards every second.
He got a 5-yard
catch and then just runs for 85 yards. For the
who I have. Who I have kind of going crazy in that game. Not enough to win the MVP, but I got Kenneth Walker going having a pretty good fucking game. Enough to I have him at least with 2 touchdowns.
I just feel like the game it's going to be good. Obviously, I'm bummed that my Broncos aren't there. That's just, bums me out. But I feel like if Drake May can play how he's been playing most of the year, that's going to keep them in the game as long as, he holds up. You know what I mean? Because the defense is good. Seattle's defense is better. Yeah, exactly. They might have 6 or 7 yards that they might need to make up right there. But,
Wow.
but yeah, so I just think Seattle's defense is going to, put it on them, honestly. So now we got our picks locked in, and Super Bowl is like my favorite time of year, like everybody else's, especially if you're a football fan. Because we have to wait 7 months for this fucking new season to start up, like July, like a Hall of Fame game and all that stuff. I know people get, extremely excited for the NFL draft because it's a little glimmer of hopes. Football season's almost here. But what are you guys like? Are you guys going to be watching UFL? Are you guys going to be, I think we might have touched on this last week. Are we going to be watching more basketball? We're going to be trying to find any ping pong. We're gonna watch the Ocho. What are you guys gonna be doing to fill the gap of no football for 6-7 months?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be watching definitely UFL, and I'm definitely gonna be watching basketball. Went to a basketball game the other day, Sixers versus the Kings. Amazing game. Tyrese Maxey absolutely
was that the 25-year anniversary?
No, that was the game. So it was the game the next game after that was the 25th anniversary.
Both those games were incredible because both games they were on fire.
Yeah. And Maxey is honestly playing lights out. But you know what? Speaking of Maxey, let me really quickly, and I know you asked the question, Server, but let me really quickly do. Let me. Can I just really quickly do my version of cooking this week?
Why can't you wait until the question's done so I can ask the other two guys?
You're right. Because it has to do with that.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'll ask Dre next, and then when it goes to Joe, Joe could segue to you. How about that? See, this is how
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm
This is
sorry.
how you do it.
I'm sorry. I got a little overzealous. I got a little leapy.
You know what I noticed?
He turned the oven on. He's starting to cook it up.
Bro, here's what I
starting to
noticed.
cook.
I noticed one thing. When Jay fucking rolls that little Jay up and smokes, we got a whole different fucking Jay here. He's like, hold on a second, guys. Can I just do my segment? Even though
You got Joe.
you were asking a
You got
fucking
Joe
question
now.
for everybody. Dre, we got to make this quick before fucking you get interrupted by fucking Jay over here. What are you gonna be filling the gap? What's going on?
You know what I'm filling the gap with, man. A bunch of Syracuse basketball, Celtics basketball, and then when the Yankees come around, you know what the fuck it is. But before we get to Joe, I want to get mine out the way because it's quick. Who's got me
Oh
bricked
my
up?
God.
Who's got me? Wait.
He did it. He did it.
It's quick. It's quick.
He
It's so
can't
quick.
believe it.
It's
You
so
know you're
quick.
gonna be able to
I
do it
know, but
after
it's
this.
so
What
quick.
is
It's
going
so
I
quick.
on?
did.
It's so
He
quick
did
though.
it.
But hear
What
me
is
out. All right. So who's got me bricked
Mine
up?
was
I
too.
just
That's why I just.
all right, so mine is who's got me bricked up. It was a quick 30-second video I seen of Jason Tatum squatting 495 right now, just after the Achilles. Bro's gonna be back in a month. Be back in a month.
We
Joe?
suck, guys.
I mean, so listen, let me cook something up for you that will get you bricks, okay? I'm gonna go with March Madness, where I will finally start to dabble back into college basketball. I said that on purpose to get you. I can. It works. You see, but June we'll have the NBA finals and the NHL finals, so we have those two good things to look at. And UFL, I'm cool with it, but like
Come on,
I won't
man.
be that.
Come on, man. Just I need someone
Listen,
to
I'm gonna
talk.
I'm actually going to try to sit down and actually physically watch
It's not
basketball a lot.
bad. It's not that bad. Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I'm physically going to start watching like basketball, like hardcore. Like that's going to be the thing I watch.
Well,
So that's going to be my thing.
I'll probably fill the time by spending a lot of time cooking. And Dior, what?
Thank you.
Who's cooked this week? Super
It's
Bowl
very,
edition.
and that's another reason, like kind of like Dre. It's very short this week because there's no football this week, and that's what we mostly talk about. But I will talk about who is cooking and cooked on my Sixers. Cooking absolutely is Tyrese Maxey. That guy right there has been. I mean, he's been playing
too.
Edgecombe too, absolutely, and the whole team. But Tyrese Maxey has been playing amazing ball, and now that Embiid's on the court constantly, it's just been meshing very well. At first it didn't, but now it is. They're like scoring 30 a piece a night. It's crazy. So shouts out to Tyrese Maxey. He is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. But who's cooked? Paul George. Paul George is mad cooked. He got suspended 25 games for using improper
perk
30s. He was having a mental health issue, is what he said, and he popped
Aren't
perk
we all?
30s.
I'm having one right now in this fucking podcast. So I get it. I feel I'm cooked too.
In turn, he violated. I mean, if he popped, I don't know if that I didn't get that confirmation, but that's what he did. That's what he did. In turn, violating the wellness policy, the anti-drug policy, and now he is suspended for 25 games. And we are 10-10, I think, with him, or 10-10 without him. I don't know. Regardless, it's a bad look. Do better. Do better. I didn't come with the stats on it, but I had to talk about it. Do better. Do better, Paul. Come on. You're a veteran, Paul. You can't do shit like that. Watch, you can't be popping. But you're not J.R. Smith, nigga. You can't do shit like that.
It says improper medication is what it says.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Jay, here's a fun fact.
That nigga popped a blue chew.
Jay fucking turned his cooking and cook into a promo at the end. I love it. What's up, Joe?
Fun fact. You want to know how much Paul George is cooked?
Oh, brother.
This suspension will cost Paul George roughly $11.7 million of his $51.7 million salary, or $469,691.72 per game.
So 11 million.
Damn.
Ain't that crazy?
All right. So I'm glad I know that. So let's do this. Let's talk about the actual Super Bowl day, the best day of the year, and also the saddest. I like to celebrate by barbecuing the entire day. I barbecue breakfast, I barbecue lunch, it's all barbecue all day. I watch the pre-show when it starts at like 9 or 10 and just leave it on. And I take in any amount of football I can that day. So that's me personally, what I do every year. So Joe, what do you got going on Super Bowl Sunday? You cooking? You going
naturally
somewhere?
from Philadelphia, naturally from Philadelphia, we have a tradition that's no longer around since the Eagles have won the Super Bowl. It's called Wing Bowl. And
okay,
I will honor its said tradition and eat a shit ton of fucking wings on Sunday. Yeah, that's the only way I can honor it, because there's actually supposedly there is a wing bowl happening somewhere in New Jersey that weekend, or this weekend I should say. Thought about going to it because I am off, but wings. I love wings. Wings are the thing to do. Eat fucking wings and drink fucking beer.
Are you making
you,
are you making them, or you're buying them from somewhere?
No, I make them. I make my own
bro,
wings.
You do in the
you gotta
oven or on the grill? You doing like in the oven, on the grill?
oven or grill, Joe.
No, I heard him. I was waiting for Jay to ask me a question.
Oh, no. Well, answer his question first, and I'll ask you.
Mine's a very simple
So
answer.
I do a combination. Like I will air fry some, I will grill some.
Okay, so both. Okay.
I just do a bunch because it brings different flavors.
Jesus, all right.
This nigga start turning into fucking. He start turning into a chop chef and shit.
You're Joe. This is what's happening. This is why people are afraid of AI. Joe reads AI so much, and he over explains things. When he be like, "I do both." That would be the best answer. But Joe's like, "Well, I do a combination of things. I put a little garlic on one, and I do. I
bro,
don't need the
he
recipe."
just unksplaining, bro. He just unksplaining. That's all.
He's unexplained.
You know,
thank you.
Talking about how to whip it up.
I'm the biggest unk here.
But no, Joe.
I didn't even.
I was gonna say you gotta come up to there's 25-cent wings every Monday and Tuesday in Manayunk at the Bayou. I go all the time. You guys gotta come up.
All right, so
just hit me up.
Since we're talking wings and Jay's got the munchies, he's ready to eat anything right now. What are you doing on Sunday for Super Bowl?
So I was probably gonna hang out with my girl and my mom. My mom said that she was gonna make some seafood boil. So
Ooh.
I'm down for that. Yeah, I'm like, hell yeah. She's like, you want a seafood boil for the Super Bowl and come over and watch it? I'm like, let's rock out, bro.
Where's your mom from? Is she from the South?
She's from this. No. She's from Philly.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I thought, man,
it's like a seafood boil is only from the South.
The good ones, yeah.
Yeah, seafood boils are black people things.
Yeah, but also from the South. Add that to it, so that's double.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a pretty fun
he
fun
couldn't
time.
Find he couldn't find a good Italian or Mexican restaurant in Alabama, but he got a good seafood boil.
Yeah, because it's the South. Yeah. If you've never had Southern cooking, bro, you haven't lived. You gotta eat from the South, bro. Yeah. It hits different. Dre, what do you got going on?
Atlanta has great food.
Yeah. So Saturday is my baby shower, which Joe will be attending.
Okay.
So Sunday, I'm gonna continue the Black History tradition and work like a slave from 6 to 6:30, and then once the Super Bowl starts, I will be perfectly high out my mind watching with my pregnant fiance.
Okay.
Hoping and wishing that Bad Bunny performs certain songs.
Now, are you gonna what's on the menu?
He's gonna hit his greatest hits.
What's on the menu?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit could be anything. I might throw a couple glizzies on the joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm a couple burgers. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I just saw you texting me, server. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, you're the worst texter. By the way. I feel like I'll give my number, and that way we could communicate quicker, because not everyone's gonna be on Discord all day or whatever. It's like everyone has their certain things. Some people are on Snapchat more. Some people on Instagram. I'm like, here's my number, which most people don't have. The three of you all have my number, and I text you earlier, hours ago. Hey, I haven't heard from you all day. Are you good for tonight?
I'm sorry.
Texted me at 12:30 last night.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm bad because you know what it is. My notifications are off on my phone. I don't keep them on because
I have all of mine off. The only notifications I get are text messages and emails.
Yeah,
I don't have.
Yeah, it was facts. It was I mean, either it was a busy ass day, so my bad. But anyway, we're like sitting here talking about backstage shit.
Yeah, that's
on,
right. That's
Yapping,
right.
bro. We
stage.
yapping.
Yeah, my
We
number is
yapping, we
725.
yapping.
All right, so we got about 5.5 minutes left. And
Hey,
I would be remiss if I didn't mention Bray Dallas, who was here from the very beginning of the Final Four. So I want to give him his love. I've invited him to come on. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but I just want to say thank you, Bray, for being a part of this in the very beginning. This is something that I'm happy that you guys have all been a part of this because it means a lot to me. Just doing this. It's always for fun. You know what I mean? Like it's all good, but at the end of the day, it's like we want to be able to build something here, and I feel like we're getting there. We're on our way. You know what I mean? And I'm just happy you guys are a part of this. I would say, what good memories do you guys have
come
for
back,
this?
come back, Bray. Come back, Bray. Come back, Bray. Come back once, bro. We miss you, bro. We miss you, bro. We really miss you, bro.
And
What?
his troll as
and give
shit
it
takes.
we gotta give a shout out to Ian Fox. Pick the push. You know
Pick
what
the
I'm saying?
push.
It's my
Yeah.
Well, I
dog,
mean,
man.
all
He
the
was
guests, all the
a
guests that have
mainstay
been a
for
part of
minute.
this, all the guests that have been a part of this. We've had a lot of people come and go.
Even the celebrity guests.
Yeah. Shouts out to Cam. Shouts out to John. Shouts out to Jared Holmes. Shouts out to Z Shaw from Off Script and Clocked Out Sports. Shouts out to everybody, man. Like shouts out to everybody. Everybody's been awesome. It's been great.
That it's been fun, man. This has been really cool, and I'm happy that it lasted this long. You know what I mean? And I plan on keeping this around, and hopefully it's not a day where I'm like, well, looks like I am doing it by myself.
So, Server, what's your if you had to pick a favorite pod that we've done for the show so far, what's your favorite episode?
This one, because it's still going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one. I just feel like there's been so many, like each one has been like really, really good. I'll say the funniest moment was when Dior's fucking hat came off. And
nigga showed all forehead.
it reminded me of the birthday roast. That shit
reminds me of this clip of
Oh, you want to talk about being
cooked?
cooked? Hold on, you want to talk about being cooked? What about that boxer who got his fucking mitt? Fucking
why did we miss that?
That's a good segue.
How did we miss that?
Shit.
Bro got his wig split literally.
Server, I texted you that. I said we gotta talk
did.
about this on the pod.
Yeah, that was a secret segue right there.
Piece on it.
Joe got that one.
Bro, that shit was horrible.
No,
and
you said he's like he got the W. He's like there ain't no winning coming back from that.
No. But guess what? This guy's been owning it though. He's been owning it. He's been making appearances and
he ripped it the fuck off. Like I watched it.
Y'all do know who that guy is, right? He was the one
that's owning it.
That dude was supposed to fight Anthony Joshua, and Andy Ruiz was the one that took his place. That's the one that Andy Ruiz replaced and knocked him out. That's funny as fuck too.
It's like who was it? Frank Mir did that in UFC. He came in with like 3 days of training and beat the brakes off of somebody. Wasn't it fucking Brock?
I think it was Brock.
Yeah.
He submitted him. He almost got beat in the beginning.
Segue into girl booking Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking hilarious. See, Dior, you're in good company. You're in good company. See?
Wait, Jay, take the hat off.
Yeah, let's see how it looks now. No, it looks worse.
He got me fucked up. I did just get my hair. I did just get my hair done, but you got me fucked
Brett
up.
Michaels. You got the Brett Michaels hair.
You won't see my hairline again until I go bald. It's not happening.
He got it locked in. That's why he's got the headphones
what you got
on.
That Draquan joint?
It's all piece. It's a piece. You remember when Cat Williams was roasting the
hat off? The hair comes with it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know when Cat Williams was roasting Wanda, whatever her name is,
Sykes,
on the radio station. He was
roasting.
He's like, you know that wig and that headphone is one piece.
Jay got the joint that the big girl had on Friday, but she took that. I ate twice before I came. God damn.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. We do appreciate it. Man. Have a great week. Enjoy this Super Bowl. And like some people say, the big game because they can't say it on YouTube, but we can because we ain't selling shit. So with that being said, if you want to sponsor the Final Four, just reach out to me. Just DM me. Look at the podcast on Instagram. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Like, comment, subscribe, sub. don't take Dior's hat off, or you're not gonna like what you see.
Watch
And
year 2 because it's only going to get better.
don't forget this month.
Happy
Happy
month.
Njigba month, baby.
Yeah, sure,
Sure, sure.